Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Isotopes. The Isotopes have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Dennis Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder. Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 21 homers and 43 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevinger gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down, he definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ken Griffey is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Molitor is up over 3,500 career hits now, having recently just broken that barrier, and it almost goes without saying he's one of the best hitters this game has ever seen.
Yeah, and they're already carving out his place in Cooperstown. It's not a matter of if, it's when, it's how long the speech is going to be.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Clevinger, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Indiana is out in front 1-0. Up next for the Rays, Johnny Bench. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Ty France. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Hit to third. Brett is there for it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. first offering on its way. Mike Clevinger is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tellez on third. France at second. Biggio is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding in, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Brett in foul ground. Oh no, he totally missed it. The set and the 1-2 started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
The third baseman, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Brett is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swing and he pops him up. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
To the plate now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Floyd is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Dennis Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. Strike taken up in the zone. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ralph Kiner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. A curveball hit right back at him. The throw pulls him off the bag. And there's one down now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
He's ready now. The pitch. Johnny Bench comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Tampa. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder, Ken.
First offering on its way.
Griffey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. That's popped up. Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Ready now, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air down the right field line. Murphy's on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 25.
So quickly 2 away now for Andrew Jones. First pitch on its way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bench corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
0-1.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Ty France. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
A ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Benito Santiago is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
0-2 the count to Santiago. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner's there. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Clevinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Molitor is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cliff Floyd.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rosario, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Isotopes, the third baseman, George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kiner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in, Louis Aparicio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Dennis Martinez. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's it out.
Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Griffey's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Floyd will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman.
Striding in, Paul Molitor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25.
Striding in once again, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Standing in now, Ty France. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To the plate now, Clevinger. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Mike Clevinger. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Down the first baseline. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning. In now, Jay Bruce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Daniel Norris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Daniel Norris.
At the plate, Benito Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Ready once again, George Brett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Luis Aparicio stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. White Evans will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming in to pinch hit, White Evans.
In there, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering skied down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
Now a hard liner towards short. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. Well, we're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Murphy, and he makes the catch in the corner. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Isotopes lead it 4-2. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So digging in now, Ralph Kiner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Pops this one up. Santiago is under it. 1 down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Johnny Bench is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 8.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First offering on its way. Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at a called strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
The pitcher, number 9, Santiago.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. In now, Benito Santiago. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, George Brett. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Murphy's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 5.
Number 44.
John Franco comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. So striding forward now, Ty France. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Bruce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter number 8. Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Isotopes make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-2 the final total today. The Isotopes used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Dennis Martinez earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.